Well, hey guys, before we get started with today's video, I'd like to give a shout out to Notch World Order. This guy's he's the FOXBODY guru. There's no other way to put it. Anything FOXBODY, you go to this guy right here. Please make sure you follow them on TikTok. This is their TikTok account. In 1979, we saw the introduction of the Ford FOXBODY Mustang, and it featured a European design language, all thanks to Jack Tailneck, who was at the time the global vice president of design. And depending on which FOXBODY you got, you were either going to get a 2.3 liter four-cylinder from a Pinto, or you were going to get the 2.8 liter Cologne V6, or you were going to get the one that everybody sought after, the 5.0 or 302 small block. It really equates to 4.9, but who's keeping track? This thing was so badass, they even decided to turn it into a highway patrol vehicle. And the FOXBODY platform doesn't just account for Mustangs. It also has the Lincoln Zephyr, the Thunderbird, the Ford Granada, the LTDs, and a few other vehicles I can't think of at the time. But yeah, it was a pretty diverse platform for what it was. And then they made this platform for 15 years. So there are no shortage of FOXBODYs and FOXBODY platforms out there. From 79 to 93. The FOXBODY was stumping draws in anything's ass that it lined up with. This was a menace. This was the original Scat Pack. Scat Packs in our current society are giving the police hell. The police weren't catching this thing if it was in the wrong hands. Well, the right hands, the right driver. I'm talking about anything it lined up against. If it wanted to get away from it, it absolutely would. This didn't weigh anything. And then you had people that took the 5.0 out, the Cologne V6 out, the Pinto 2.3 four-cylinder out, and dropped in basically any engine from the FE family, like the Ford 460 big block. You know, they dropped 390s in there. Hell, they dropped 351 Windsors in there, built engines, threw a little bit of nitrous on it. And turned this into an absolute monster. Roll cages. Just, if you wanted to build a drag strip monster around this time, just get a FOXBODY. Just that simple. You gutted. You were ruthless on the track. Now, this was the turning point. In 1997 was when the LS came out in the C5 Corvettes, and later trickled down to their Trans Am WS6 and their Camaro SSs, right? It wouldn't be until like 03 and 04 when the 4.64 valve came out. You know, the engine, the miracle Ford engine that could handle about 800 horsepower on stock internals, that, you know, the FOXBODY started coming back on top. People were swapping 4 valves in these FOXBODYs and killing it again. So, you know, if you want to hear more about these FOXBODYs, let me know, because the journey these things took was absolutely amazing.